Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for another video, and today we are going back down under to carry on with our adventures in Dinkum. So fair bits happened since the last episode. We had the Skyfest event, which I'm a bit gutted about because I did record a video over it, and unfortunately I'd screwed something up in my video recording software and managed to completely bugger it up in the fact that I recorded lovely audio but absolutely sod all video. So that was a bit of a bugger up, so apologies for not being able to show that. And as such, I got this very nice Aurora baseball cap and t-shirt, so I thought I would wear that and keep that on as a reminder to myself to always double and triple check before I hit record. But there we go, these things happen. And I also got this lovely little searchlight as well, which is a light that points up towards the sky, so looks very nice for night time. But anyway, let's have a look what we got. Fletch, what have you got for me today, Fletch? So hard as I know, because you can increase the skill. Your new mining license available for you. Lovely. Bug tipster, what have we got here? There's early mornings, there's a bug in the bushlands I've never seen before. Thought you might like to know. Oh, cool. Okay. And I've also been a bit busier as well with doing more changes and upgrades for the island. So, whereas before I had some plant crops over here, I've moved those, or I've taken them all away for the moment. I've put obviously the bulletin board is now here, and we also had started work on the bandstand, and that is now completed as that was used for the Skyfest event. And I've also moved my campfire and seating arrangement for everybody, so I figured this would be a nice little area for the community in the sense of being able to, you know, have the bandstand for big events and just campfire and enough seating for everybody, so that everyone can come and sit by a campfire and just enjoy the view over the water here and viewing the next island over. And obviously we saw Theodore's museum got built. And on the words of Debus, who put another comment on my last video, thank you very much indeed again. She mentioned that the production area in the future will be quite large, and so she usually ends up moving hers a couple of times, obviously to make room for it. So what I've started to do is I've put aside an area where I have used gunwood fencing and stone path, so that I can have an area where I can put in all the production of all the various vegetables. So I've got bush limes, kwangdongs and apples in here, and in here are bananas. So I've roughly put in 40 plots for each. I figured that should do at least for mid-game. I'm not sure whether that's enough, not enough, but I thought, if I get something put in place and at least map an area out, I will close it, get rid of these 2 banana trees, but because I've got some gaps in there, I thought I'd wait till they have their next harvest, and then I'll fill in the couple of spaces in the stone path. But otherwise, yeah, I've got a stone path around the outside, stone path between each of the trees, and that way I have plenty of room for potentially, if I need to, I can always expand stuff this way and possibly expand stuff in the other direction for if I need to extend these a couple of squares over. I've got a little bit of room there. I can probably bring it further over towards the bandstand if necessary. So yes, that's some of the work I've done on the interim time, and one of the things I wanted to do today was to look at getting my house upgrade done, because I figured that would be worth doing. I've cleared off all the debts that we have. I've got about 105,000, and I want to talk about my house. I'm applying for a house deed. Yes, please. It's 95k up front. Got that. Apply for the deed. You'll have to source construction material yourself. Yes, I want to apply for a house. Yep. I hire very quiet workers, you won't hear a peep out of them. Okay. So, let's have a look. So I've got my house. I've still got my tent there at the moment, so when I do that, where is the house deed? Am I missing something here? I'm missing anything. Where's the deed for that? I should have had it in here, surely. Have I missed something? In the construction box in front of my tent. Oh, so is it going to upgrade? Oh, I thought I could place it wherever I liked. Oh, is that all? 3 tin sheets, 10 nails, and 15 gumwood planks. Well, alright. I should be able to do that quite easily. Nails and everything should be in here. Yep, that's one. Nails are in there. Gumwood planks. Palmwood planks there. Gumwood plank. I need some more gumwood planks and some tin sheets. I've got 1 or 2 of those. And let me come over to, where's my saw? That's palmwood logs. Oh, have I not got enough? I've not got in. Oh, there we go. Gumwood logs. Perfect. There we go. I knew I had some somewhere. Let's quickly get these done. Still going to be a couple short, I think, so I might have to quickly go and do some scavenging quickly. I haven't fully decided where I'm putting my tree orchard for being able to have all the palm and everything else like that. I am thinking possibly of 12, nearly there. I've just seen a couple more. I was thinking about this other island over there, about possibly doing some work to completely flatten it out and possibly fill in some of this area here where it's shallow water, and then just having this entire island as one massive great big area with just as a area for trees. Oh, hello, we've got a beehive as well. Look at getting rid of that in a minute. Oh, there goes my axe. Glad I've got another one. I keep spares. Right, that's done, and let's quickly pick up. Not sure I'm going to be able to get this over, but let's give it a go. Let's see how close I can get. Oh no, I can actually get this back while swimming. That's a neat trick if you can do it. Okay, let's go see old John Boy. Hop. Nice beehive. Looks like it weighs about 1.32 kilograms. 10 grand sold. And I wanted to pick up another. It was an axe, wasn't it? Grab myself another axe ready to go. I'll take it. Thank you very much. How's the rest of the stuff looking? I've got an axe. I need to pick up another pickaxe. I've got a spare. Spare spade I don't have, but I don't need it at the moment. And I've got everything else is okay. Cool. I might as well grab myself a spare pickaxe just so I've got a spare. I like to have spares just because I think it's easier. Good. And so potatoes, bush limes, don't need any of those for now. Let me go and get my house done because I'd like to see what the house is going to look like. Although I'm slightly concerned that I'm still on a incline area that's going to. No, No, I can't quite do that. I need to get my... Oops, forgot me gum logs. Whoa, we've got the moonwalking crocodile. Yeah, nice try, mate. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I've got a nice place for you, fella. Come with me. To a world of pure imagination. Come on, mate. Got a nice little place for you. Bye now. Right, so that's them sorted. And where was I? I was doing some table saw work. Let's quickly get this done. And I'll quickly do all these 7 off. May have to quickly deal with the boxes behind my my tent first. So I'm not sure what happens when those sorts of things are changed. And I've got a lot of seeds in there I want to be careful with. And let me pop that box down there. Could go there. And I've got another spare box somewhere over here. Where is it? Where is it? I thought I had another spare box somewhere. Not in that one. That was my box kite from the Sky event. Okay. Let's clear some inventory space out quickly. Oh, I wanted to do my cactus figs as well. I needed to get those done. Brick path. Blanks done there. Don't know why I've got palm logs in there. They shouldn't be. Should be in there. Nails in there. And fine. Let me quickly go and pick up my... no, I'm not going to have my alpha jackaroo meat yet. Yeah, I did have one of the bulletin board entries was for going and finding an alpha jackaroo. That was fun, I can tell you. It was quite a fight. The little blighter was relatively tough. So let's sell all those. Get rid of the bush limes, the cactus figs. Right, let's see what you got for me there. 22,000. Nice. That's good. Well done, John. Thank you very much indeed. So I'm starting to pull my money back up again. And that's right, I was going to pull. Hang on, I did do everything, didn't I? I did put everything in. I think I may have just been a complete muppet and not actually added everything in that I should have done. That would have been very, very silly. Lucky I caught myself before I moved on too far. Construction can begin tomorrow. Great. Okay, now we'll put everything back away. That was very close. I almost did a complete and total boo-boo. Made myself look like more of an idiot than I usually do. Ah, crikey, I've got everything in here. Right, what's totally going to be something I don't want to look at losing out? Let's grab everything, dump it in here, and I'm going to throw it into a box. Just because I don't want to risk losing anything. The old loot goblin inside me won't let me go without all of that lot. Right, I'm going to move the springs into here because the springs are used for crafting. But into this little box here, I'm going to move the other items like the games controller, smartphone, keyboard, mouse, shiny discs, and the cabin drawers. And our gears and circuit board could go in there. Old tin sign, that goes in there as well, and a bit of wiring. Not sure what the old tin signs are for. It might just be a decoration piece, I'm not entirely sure. But just in case, I wanted to... Go on, let me into my own damn tent, you muppet. My old t-shirt, that. Right, let's pick that up, and we can pop that away in our box. Just because I'd rather make sure that I'm prepared just in case. Because I may have to look at moving the house as well, because obviously I'm on that raised area of land, and I'm not sure how it's going to look the next day. And it's only 10 to 3 in the afternoon anyway, so I don't want to spend too long with all this. I did have another crate. I knew I had another crate somewhere. Let's quickly do those. I've got the billy can thing I need to look at dealing with. Bottlewood tree. Pick that up. That can go over here. Let's get these 2 wooden crates down. Good. It's just temporary holding for the moment while I look at sorting everything else out. Sorry, this probably isn't the most entertaining moment. I thought I'd be getting like another deed like I did for some of the other stuff, and would then just be going along and picking the items up, and yeah, I would have like a deed and I could put the deed down somewhere and away we go. But no, unfortunately that doesn't seem to be the case here. I wish there was like a take all button as well. That would make life so much easier. So yeah, I've got the alpha antlers from that alpha jackaroo as well, which is quite cool. So might just be a quick couple of trips. Oh, I've got some more cactus figs to go and cook off and sell. And you can go in there, and we'll set you to be picked up in a moment. Be as quick as I can getting all this done. Quickly get all this put in here. I'm not going to worry about the bottle brushes. I'm going to look at getting those sold, I think. I can't seem to decide what else they need to be used for. I'm pretty sure I can get some seeds to build the actual place itself. I'll pop them in there for now, just out of the way, along with the cactus figs as well. And my prized antlers. Not sure quite where they go, but yeah, that's all looking good. Right, good. So wooden. Oh, I forgot my other set of seeds I've got in my hand. Oh, lost everybody now, so day's nearly over for that lot. And I'm going to quickly go and set another trap, and I'll get rid of that other gator. Not gator, crocodile. It's a croc, not a gator. That's there. And put the other one next to it. Right, let's see if I can go and wake up old... Where's old Belt gone? Come here, Belt. Come on, numbnuts. Come on. You're about 8 grand walking, trying to walk away from me, and that's not happening. 8,000 dinks each. Getting one of these picked up. I am not gonna give away that option, and as my island appears to be quite popular with these gators, or the gators, crocs, with these crocodiles, I am going to very much as possible sell them off for medical research. Alright, that is that done. Oh, we got something else on the bulletin board. What do we got? So, oh, that one. I spot the location. It is very dangerous. Should be taken care of. Oh crap! I forgot to go and see Theodore. Theo, where are you? Oh bugger! Theo usually works late, doesn't he? Yeah, Theo, you workaholic. I want to chat. Did that thing for you. Thank you for taking care of the alpha jackaroo. 18 grand. Thank you very much. Lovely, lovely. And it's now made me, give me up to, now I'm up to 2,000 reputation. So, okay, what have we got? New crafting request. 16 cement fence. See photo containing bush devils, Chukamu. I've completed that one. So 16 cement fence. What do I need for cement fences? There's a cement fence. Cement fence. So it's 4 bags of cement for that. So I need 8 bags of cement. So I need to find some stone and dump it into a grinder. Have I got any stone? I thought I had some. Oh, I didn't. I used it all up on creating all my brick paths. Damn it. I've got 3 days left on it. I can do that. I can do that. I can get that done tomorrow. 6,000. I'm not going to complain. Not sure about the photo request. Do I need a camera or? I'm not sure if there's a photo made for that. Let me quickly go and find myself some stone. There's usually some stone over here somewhere. Piss off, Mr. Jellyfish. You're not getting me. With some of these little flat areas, it'd be nice if they did some kind of, I don't know whether it's there or not, but yeah, it'd be nice if they had some kind of water plants that you could put in shallow areas like that. I think that'd be kind of funky to be able to grow that. You know, I've always really liked the you know, places like, you know, Thailand and Japan and China, where they have like the rice paddies on the side of a mountain in various levels. I always thought that looked really cool. So, well, we'll see. I don't know if that's something maybe later game. Right, all I need is apparently 2 stone, and I've done John's fencing request. Let's quickly go and get back and do that. It's 6:30. I've got enough time. I can should be able to easily get that done, and then at least that way I will have made full use of today. I've got my house ready to go, and I will have done one of their requests, and I should then be able to sleep soundly knowing I've got a good day's done. What's that? Some feathers and a bone. Let's pick up my alpha jackaroo meat as well. What's that? Grinder. Hang on, have I underestimated? So let me just check. I think I may have underestimated how many I need. I need 4 bags of cement. Okay. Yeah, I need a bit more stone. Damn it. Alright, we'll do that in the morning. Sod it. I want to see what my house is like. I'm getting excited for the house. And I know where there's going to be a load of stone, so it's easy to pick up. Alright, that's that lot sold. Someone is visiting the island. Oh! Look at me. Like something out of Ghostbusters. Floating off the ground. Look at that. Doesn't that look funky? Look at that go. Do 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 do. Anyway, right. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cute. It's all still within the same footprint. Nice. Animal research. This is telling me about my crocodilios. 9,600. Thank you very much indeed. Not going to argue about that for trapping a croc. couple of crocs, like 19,000 dinks. Nice and easy. Right. I've got 3 days to go and sort John's problem out, so let me quickly go and pick up some more stone. Then we get that done. Then we can look at what else we need to look at getting done here. That's over this side, wasn't it? I wanted to go. Because you've got a load of stone right there in the middle. And a copper node as well, but... quickly not forget to get my stamina regen on the go. Right, let's give that a moment for it to quickly regen, just because I don't really want to be completely in that stamina dead zone, because that's a pain to get back out of. You have to wait for it all to clear out. Okay, good. I'm not sure if there's any consequence to filling in the ground between the islands, because bugger. Talking away myself, didn't even look at my stamina. Because yeah, I think that'd be quite interesting to have, even if it's just like a 1 layer deep area of pathway between the islands. I know you can get bridges, but you know, I figured for some of the bigger gaps, it might be worth having some kind of way of getting distance between the two. I also found out as well, if you press and hold the right mouse button when you are looking to go around and pick stuff up, it'll auto pick up whatever's on the floor. So if you're doing something where you're running around and laying pathways and things like that, where it ends up with giving you tons and tons of seeds all over the floor, or you're doing this kind of stuff where you're just running around and hammering everything to pieces with the pickaxe, then it just makes life easy just to go and hold the right mouse button down and run around and pick it all up. I'm not sure if that's a tip everybody knows, or if it's just one that people pick up as they play the game, but I certainly noticed it, and I figured it would be nice to pass the info on. People have kindly passed info on to me as I've been making these videos. Okay, good. So it's 33 stones, so we are good for matey. I wonder what that noise was behind me, but it's just the doggo having a splash around. Obviously it was his bath time. Also, there's a bunch of these other islands as well that are out and about, so I wonder what are on some of these. Because this one obviously is just a it's got a sand dollar on it, but again, I'm thinking we could possibly fill some of this area in here, and with that and that little island, we'll probably make quite a nice tree growing nursery across there, so that I can have all the gumwood, the palm trees and the hardwood all in one area where there's like a large, orcharding area of trees that we can just work on to get them growing. And if I need wood for anything, I can just go back there, smash it all down and pick it back up. And we'll leave the other areas of the other islands looking still as naturally beautiful as ever, without it being just some massive wasteland of cut down trees. I'm not sure how quickly trees respawn. I imagine they probably will respawn long term, but I don't know if that's like within an in-game month or an in-game year or whatever. So, right, there we go. That covers us for our cement. So he wanted the cement fence, and it was I think it was 16 he wanted, wasn't it? Just double check. It So 16 cement fence. Right, let's go find old John Boy and give that to him. Sunday, so John's not at work today. Glad I don't need anything else from his store. Now, John is usually wandering around somewhere, passively doing whatever he wants to do. Oh, I need to go find where he is. Dang it, John, where are you? Have I got something for there? Done something anywhere else. Got another milestone. What milestone do I got this time? So we've got the saw one, it's good. And then the homemaker, so that's the house. And breaking a couple of weapons. Or a couple of items. Smash for selling. Here's one for selling a beehive, good. Greengrocer, selling fruit, lovely. And Alpha Hunter, that was the one for defeating an alpha animal. Nice, so that's nearly 3,000, or heading towards 3,000 up there. So let's go and have a chat with Fletch and see what other licenses I can get. She did mention about another. Cleared to build 3 additional buildings. Sweet. That's a storage, a display home, or a place for a friend to stay when they come to visit. Oh, sweet. Look at that. Guest house deeds are available. Oh, I'm going to have to rethink some of my island a bit then, if I'm building those. Mining license. That's 3,000, and it'll allow me to craft a better pickaxe. 3,000, I need that for that. And metal detecting license. Hunting license allows me to build better weapons. Yeah. A copper spear. And a copper hammer. And a croc teeth bat. Oh, look at that bad boy. Nice. What else have I got? Handling license. Raising wombats, don't need that at the moment. That's for the 6,000 for the larger license, and that's the tool belt license for an extra tool belt slot. As we build windmills to speed up production. Sign writing license, waterscaping license for waterbeds used to create waterfalls. Okay. Brewing license is still 2k. I don't want that one yet, but I'm intrigued by these windmills. I want to see what these windmills are. So, we'll have a look at that. Windmills. Speed up nearby furnaces, crushers and barbecues. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Is there anything you want me to do? See if she's got any daily tasks for me. Because I want to try and get their relationships up as well. Need Pavlova. I don't have a Pavlova. Can't do a Pavlova because I've no idea what the rest of the recipe is, so forget that. What about old Theodore? Oh, John Boy, there you are. Flogged at this. What? Bug catching competition? Yep, here you go. There's your 16 fence. Yeah, 6k. Good, there we go. So we're up to 80k. Is there anything he wants me to do for him today? I should have talked to John when he was there. Cooked giant drumstick. Got alpha prime meat. Don't have that to hand. I'll see if I can do it. I'll try and come back to him. Oh, John's got his chasing net out. Ready to get flogged at this bug catching competition. You've got bone on you. I'd like to buy a bone you're carrying. Has 41 sound. Sold. Alright, well, made a little bit of money off him. So it looks like I'm going to start needing to get myself... Oh, look at that! 3 crocs! Haha, look at you bad boys. Come on, boyos. Who wants to come and play? Come on, I've got a nice little treat for you. It's high in iron. Come on. You get yourself in the water, mate. Go on. Come on, numbskull. I might need to move this and get it a bit closer to town. I had a load of crocs over this side. If they're going to start being on the other side, then I will need to move this animal collection point. Right, your 2 friends down there as well, mate, because I might as well make some more money off them as well. Or have they all now buggered off? Oh, one's still there. Alright, I'll tell you what, let me go and get the... Let me go and have a look at what the new copper spear's like, and copper hammer. I've only got 1 copper bar. Oh, that's annoying. Get another copper bar together, so let me quickly smelt that off. What do I need for the copper spare? Oh, palm wood. Oh, I don't need my old spare. So I just need a palm wood blank and 2 copper bars. Ooh, I might well be able to do that pretty quickly. Oh, come on, hit detection. Thank you. Not enough copper. But I'll tell you what, let's leave that for the moment. Let me go into here and we'll grab that and we'll craft one of them up. So what is a croc teeth bat? So this is a Spinifex resin and the croc teeth, which I think is what Debos was talking about in one of the last meetings. So that hits for 6 and that hits for 7. And the old one hit for 4 and the bat always hit for 3. So not bad. And that is a gunwood plank and 3 copper bars. I wonder if that's quicker in speed as well, because one of the problems... Oh, hello, I've got a load of copper bars behind here. Ah, look at that. I forgot all about them. That looks a lot better. Right, gunwood plank. I can put that back. That back for now. Throw the cement in there, chuck the quartz in. Right, there we go. Right. Let's go and get my copper hammer. So that hits for 13 and the old one hit for 8. That's really nice. That's really rather impressively fun. So I don't consume a basic spare like you do with the... when you're upgrading the other things like the axe and pickaxe. That's slightly annoying. Oh well. Well, let's go and have a look. So what have we got in my place? So I need to get me my couple of bits back. I might as well do a little bit on my new place while I'm here. So I need my cabin closet. And in one of the other boxes was the... where did it go? I had it somewhere around here. I had a chest of drawers I was going to use, or cabin drawers. There we go. Right, let's find a place to pop these in my little shack. I'd like to upgrade the bed as well. Personally, I think I'd want something a bit more lively. Like a proper bed would be nice. Right, so I'll put the cabinet there and I'll put the chest of drawers over here. There we go. Alright, so aside from that, it's looking very minimalistic, but yeah, it's quite nice in there. We're nearly at 3 in the afternoon. So We are getting there. Right, let's go find a croco and see what this is. What this is really like. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, look at that. 15 minutes for that menu. Oh, two of the blighters. Come here. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Oh, that's a lovely spear. I like that. Nice try, mate. You hit me, but you didn't do all that much to me. I'm still standing. Come on, mate. One more and you're down. Oops. See ya. Might as well get the other croc thing going as well. Okay, good. Well, we're working on things. That's nice. Anything new in here I need to look at? 16 cement fence for me. Reward on delivery. Oh, that's right. That was task complete and it was waiting to refresh. Hello, boya. I like using croc meat. It's got a good amount of time that it works on the buff effects work. But I also like the 9 grand for selling them for medical research as well. Oops, wrong way. You little shyster. See, that's what you get for not really paying attention to what you're doing. There you go. You're gone. I've got the health recovery still for another 13 minutes, so I'm not that worried. It took me down a fair amount of health. I will soon recover. That's everybody finished for the day. Let's fletch on our wander around. What's everybody going to do now? Okay, so... how's everything coming along? Haha, look, I got my bananas. Thank you very much. Let's quickly grab those. That's 4 more. That covers a little bit more of my plantation here. The other thing I've noticed as well is with the trees, you don't have to water them like you do with the other crops. So these are pretty much set and forget, really, which are very nice. And they're slowly but surely growing. This lot are all doing really nicely. It'll be another few days until they're going to be ready to actually harvest, but until then I'm going to leave them where they are. So, thinking ahead then. If I'm going to have 3 guest homes, what I think I might do is continue my path up this way and cut a bit into my my tree orchard I was thinking of having up this way. But maybe that'll be where I start putting homes in. I'll bring this in this way. I've got 19. Let me do a little bit of spitballing quickly. Can I do this without screwing up? No, I can't because I'm a muppet. Yeah. I think there's something not 100% with the path, with the hitbox detection, I believe, on this game. Sometimes it's a little bit screwy on where it's picking everything up. Right, so there we go. So what I can probably do, let's get rid of these quickly. I'm thinking about doing something like a waterfront parade of a terrace of houses almost, where I've got multiple houses that are going to be next to each other, but with a little bit of a gap. Might look and see if there's any kind of decoration I can put around the houses, so that way everyone can wake up, they go out the front of the house and they've got a wonderful waterfront view, much like my place. And I thought that would be a nice little aesthetic. You'll see it in a lot of places that are on the seafront, that you'll find there'll be like a parade of quite nice looking houses in some areas that all are looking out over the open ocean. Figured that would look quite nice, because that area there is, although you can see there's some stuff in the distance, mostly what you're just seeing is just open ocean, which I think would look really cool. Oh, I'm going to leave the beehive. I may crack it open and try and capture the queen bee again, because I remember that was quite a good amount of money. Alright, Fletch. But yeah, so maybe just start having houses just along this area, just looking out over there. I'll make do with my crafting area, but until then, I'll have to deal with it. And, yeah, one little spotlight go up in the sky. I figured that'd look quite nice, and also as well it'd be quite useful if I'm, out late at night and I've lost my way slightly. I can still use that to help me find my way back home. What else can I do while I'm here? Not much else at the minute that I can think of. So I've got plant 3 wild seeds and travel 100 meters by foot. Planting 3 wild seeds. What can I do wild seed wise? Where's my seed box? So I've got grass seeds. I'll probably plant a few. If it says plant 3 wild seeds, fine. I will drop that. I'll drop a grass seed. Okay, well that's not worked. Three wilds. So what's a wild seed? The grass isn't a wild seed. What is? Gum nuts. Right. No, those aren't it. What about? I wonder if the common heather would be seen as it. And the seaweed. I'll put the billy down there as well. Right, okay, let me dig up that junk. We'll pop one of them down. No, that's not picked up. Okay, well they... Oh. No, okay, so it didn't like that at all. Are these wild seeds that I need to pick up from Rain or whatever her name is? Oh well. Well, that didn't work out quite as I planned, so oh well. Que sera. So, looking what I've got here, I've got 50 palm tree seeds, so that should be quite a large amount of palm trees. I've got 78 hardwood trees and 3 gum nuts, but I've got a lot more than 3 gum nuts. Where's the rest of them? There we go, 110. Right, let's pop that in there. There we go, 123 gum nuts. So I've got a large amount of trees and other bits and pieces I can plant for next time. And I've got wheat seeds and cabbage seeds. They say they take about 8 or 9 days, so those will be... I'm going to need to find an area where I can put them. I was thinking about using this area up here, but if I'm now putting in some houses, That's not going to work quite as well as I was hoping. I may end up running a pathway around here and behind these. I could probably move John's over one and then run a path between and around John's. You know, just so it looks like everything's got a pathway around it. I could possibly move that as well, but yeah, and I've got some ideas for moving stuff forward. I want to try and keep up the idea of sort of beautifying this area. There you go. Oh, who's this one? Hi, Julia. Who are you? He's your big brother. Yep. If you like bugs and stuff, and he said he didn't know. If you like bugs, you really, really love bugs. Because there are a lot of bugs, and guess what? He was right. There are lots of bugs. Cool. So we may be able to. If you clear out some grass, you might encourage flowers to grow there in a few days later. Nice. Craft some wooden flower beds. Oh. The wooden flower bed, and keep the wooden flower bed next to them empty. Some new flowers might sprout up next to them. Oh, sweet. Wait, Julia, where do I get the license? Where did I get that idea? I'm not a barky grunter. Not this time of night. Right. Okay, let's go to bed and finish the day off, I think. As we're tapping nearly an hour. But there we go. We've got another person who's come in to come and talk. That's good. Be friendly. Make friends. Good. Might learn something new. That's cool. 5 to town. So we've got 3 of 5. So we're getting Clover, who's been coming in. We've got Rain, who's been coming in. Now we've got Julia. So we're working towards some getting some new people in. We need to work on filling in the pedia, because there's a lot I still got gaps in. And yeah, so Rain, John, Franklin I've met once briefly, Clover, Theo, Erwin, and Julia, and Fletcher, of course. So I need to really work on these relationships with people, because Rain and Clover have barely had anything, and if I want to try and attract more people, I need to work on that. So not badly. It's been 2 months, 15 days of in-game time, and I've got everything up to some interesting levels. My hunting going up was quite nice, and I need to really work on my fishing and farming, because farming doesn't seem to have had much go on. And I've got a fair amount of the licenses as well, so I need to work out how to take the photos, whether I need to buy a camera or something. But yeah. Anyway, that I think will cover that video for today. And thank you very much indeed for joining me, and I will see you on the next one. You take care now. Alrighty, bye bye.